A programmer was in my cube and asked me a question about one of her programs. She has left, however, I still have her code up in my edit section here. She just sent me a message to back out of Remember so that she can resume editing it. I pressed PF3 and uh-oh, I did not want to save those changes. Or worse, I do not remember making changes to her code. It's hard to undo something if one does not know what was changed. I wonder if there's a way to make edit session tell me that changes have been made. Howdy. Welcome to another episode of Dinosaur Parkour. Faster, better, mainframe programming. The topic for this video is about the edit profile option, autosave, making edit session safer. I'm your host, Chris P. Fried. This shows a COBOL program being edited. Type profile on the command line and press enter. The profile ID is in the upper left corner. PDS Live, Fix 80. The autosave option is currently on. That is what allowed the unintentional changes to be saved when pressed in PF3. We want to change that and have our update to the autosave option be persistent across edit session. Since we want to make permanent changes to this profile, it needs to be unlocked. On the command line, type profile unlock and press enter. Type autosave off on the command line and press enter. Notice that the autosave off appears with the prompt sub-option. Prompt is important. If the word prompt did not appear for you, type autosave off prompt on the command line. Let's delete line 42. Press enter. The end call line is deleted. Now press PF3 to exit this member. Nice. We got a message informing us that the data has been changed. We are required to issue either the save or cancel command. If that was an accidental change, you can enter cancel on the command line. I prefer this. I want to be prompted if I make changes and attempt to exit without saving. Let's lock this profile again by entering profile lock on the command line. This is a bonus tip. What if you do not remember what was changed? You made changes but cannot remember what they were. This happens to me fairly frequently. You can cancel to be safe, but it would be nice to know what was changed. Enter, compare, asterisk on the command line. Press enter. This compares the lines in memory to the member in the PDF. The end call line is shown between line 41 and 42. The line column contains equal symbols to denote that this line was deleted. Now you can make an informed decision to cancel or save. I'm going to enter cancel on the command line. I wish IBM had made autosave off prompt the default. Using autosave off prompt requires programmers to be edit profile aware and proactively manage their profile. There you have it, a safer edit session, which I think is better. This has been another episode of Dinosaur Parkour. Faster, better, mainframe programming. Thank you for listening. Please consider subscribing to the Dinosaur Parkour channel if you found this video useful. There should be a subscribe icon on the screen.